We are going to try to make brown butter chocolate chip cookies. Now, I've never used brown butter in a recipe before. Now, when we were growing up and we had popcorn, we would melt butter and it would basically brown like that, and it gives it a really good flavor. But your first thing you're going to do is take 3 sticks of butter over medium heat. And we're going to stir it, let it melt. It'll start to become frothy, and then it'll brown. Then we're going to let it completely cool before we start the next step. So I'll probably do a time lapse. But also, I'm not a huge cookie person, but if I have a cookie, my favorite would be a ooey gooey warm chocolate chip cookie out of the oven. Crumble does have some good cookies, but like honestly, I don't think their chocolate chip cookies that good. So I'm using 3 sticks of salted butter for 1.5 cups of butter, salted. Been approximately 5 minutes. It's not browned yet. It actually took about 10 minutes. You see how it's changed that color there? When you move the foam out of the way, I'm gonna pour it in a bowl and let it cool good before we do the rest. You wanna make sure you scrape all these bits that's on the side, get all that out, that's flavor. I've got our brown butter here. I'm gonna turn that on low and start pouring that in. You can see how that has settled at the bottom. I'm going to get a spatula to scoop that out. Smells amazing. Smells almost like toffee. Sure does. Smells like toffee, butterscotchy smell. It smells amazing. Oh wow. Okay, we're going to add 1 cup of white sugar to that. This is a half of a measuring cup, so we're going to go ahead and do half a cup and another half. Do 1.5 cups of brown sugar. And you want to pack the brown sugar now when you do it. Well, that wasn't good. I need to get one of those little things that keep your brown sugar from getting hard when you, the other half in there, when you put it in your canisters, because this is wanting to clump together. Okay. Alright, so now let's put it in there. Mix together. 1.5 cups of brown sugar and 1 cup of white sugar. Add 1 tablespoon of vanilla bean paste. Then we're going to add 3 eggs, one at a time. One, two, and 3. Okay. I've got, let me get the flour started. We need 4½ cups of all-purpose flour. We're going to start out with 2 cups to start with. One cup. Lord, if that didn't make a mess. 1 cup. 2 cups. And we're going to do 2 teaspoons of baking soda. That's 1 and 2. And then we're going to do ½ teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and add the other 2 cups of flour. It's supposed to be 3. And 4. A bit thick. And then 1 more ½ cup of flour. 1 more ½ cup of flour. Alright, let's lift this up. Go ahead and get the dough off the beaters quick. And then we're going to add 2 1/4 cups of chocolate chips. See my sweet chocolate chips. Two 1/4 cups. Let's put that down. Put it down below. So 1 and 2. And then just a few more. pretty dough. That is very pretty cookie dough. We're going to wrap this in saran wrap, and I'm going to put it in the fridge to chill for at least 2 hours. I may even come back and fix them tomorrow. My son and his family's coming up tomorrow, and then we'll be going to my mother-in-law's, and I'm going to take some up there as well. So they might be better if they're baked, you know, right before we are going to eat them. Either way is fine. It says at least 1 to 2 hours and preferably 24 hours. Look at that pretty cookie dough. Isn't that beautiful? And it smells amazing. So, we're going to wrap this in foil. I mean, not foil, saran wrap. Put it in the fridge and let it chill. Okay, we have been chilling our dough a couple hours, I think. I'm preheating my oven to 350. I have my, actually it says you could have left it in the bowl that you mixed it in and cover it with saran, but that's okay. So I've got it there. I've got the piece of parchment paper down. I'm going to use my cookie scoop, and we're heating it to 350. And it says to put them 2 inches apart. So these are going to be pretty big cookies. It looks like anyway. So we'll see. It says to bake them for 12 to 14 minutes. And then you'll get them out and put a few chocolate chips on top while they're hot. Let them stay on the pan for 5 minutes to cool. And then move them to a rack. So, that's what we're going to do. I don't know. They seem awfully big to me. These are, that's 9 cookies. All right, we'll set this in the fridge until we're ready to do some more. Okay, so they just came out of the oven. It said to stick some morsels on top. I don't understand that, but we'll do what it says. Because they're still soft. It says to leave them on the pan. I don't know that they're done. They look it. I don't want them to be overdone, that's for sure, but I don't want them to be doughy either. So we'll see. Actually turned out perfect, baking for 12 minutes, leaving on the baking pan for 5 minutes, and then transferring to a wire rack. Cool. To me. And I'm going to show you another little trick I've seen someone do here in a minute. Is to take like a cup like this and put it right over them and go around and around and around, and it makes them have that round look like in a bakery. And you do that while they're still hot. here a few minutes, and then we'll transfer them to the wire rack to finish cooling. It says leave them on here for 5 minutes. So we'll do that, and I'll meet you back here in a minute. Okay, I am going to try one of these. Let's see. See the bottom? It's brown. The top, I added a few little chocolate chips on top. Let's try that. Listen to the crunch. Look inside. It's crunchy on the outside and gooey on the inside. That might be the most perfect cookie I've ever had. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. This cookie dough ended up making 40 substantial sized cookies. I was told by 2 different people that these were the best cookies or chocolate chip cookie that they had ever eaten, and even one person asked me directly for the recipe. So I highly suggest that you make them. That brown butter and those extra chocolate chips on top just made them over the top. I thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if you do make them or if you made them before. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.